Nakore Apparel is a lifestyle brand inspired by and created for those who unabashedly seek, speak, and live in truth. Nakore is the African Adinkra symbol for truthfulness, and the clothes speak truth in all its forms with the ultimate aim of love and justice. If you're down to expand the culture, break barriers, and eradicate injustice wherever you find it, then Nakore Apparel is the brand for you. Go to NakoreApparel.com. That's N-O-K-O-R-E Apparel.com.
Nakore, apparel for truth tellers.
You are now tuned in to the Drunk Mind Sober Thoughts Podcast.
Yeah, it's not on there.
Yo, what is going on? This is DJ Brainstorm on the mic with you right now. Coming
Lord
to you live
Jesus,
direct with
Ulysses
episode
back.
number 335.
Women just tell you shit. Matter of fact, it's not true. It ain't there. As I'm typing to share the motherfucker.
335 of the Drunk Mind Sober Thoughts Podcast. The DMST podcast is back. I think we
You think we will?
yeah, we got 331 on the screen. It's Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh yeah, but where? Oh, why do I got it? Oh shit,
Well,
I got triple cam on. Hold on.
I was looking at everything.
There we go, baby. We up there. All right, fuck that.
Yeah, but thank you to everybody tuning in on our Dual podcast right now. Dual, whatever. Facebook and YouTube.
It ain't no
Thank you to everybody. It ain't look. If I go on Facebook and I see
It's without a
Facebook,
shadow of a doubt on Facebook. Thank y'all. Thanks for people in the,
Yeah,
in the
thank you, everybody
comments and the
tuning in.
feed. Hi, hello
they
everybody.
already saying hello on Facebook and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But Julie said it's not there. That's what she said. Well.
I
Everybody
see
tuning in
dead
throughout
people.
the week on Apple Podcast, Stitcher, TuneIn
Jesus.
Radio app. No Wooshka.
None at all.
According to Ulysses, we still got Wooshka.
Yeah. we
We
still
had
on.
Wooshka.
Welcome to the Mevo viewers.
You know why she can't see her screen too cracked? I got her. Her screen is super cracked, though. That's why she can't see the show. I ain't gonna talk about her though. Anywhere, wherever, however you get your podcast.
Don't widow Carlisha this quick. Don't do that.
Thank y'all
Hold
for
on.
tuning in.
Hold on, I'm talking trash. She might be right.
Oh, damn.
Exactly.
Oh,
Look,
damn.
look. I showed you. I'm like, y'all been saying I'm niggas.
Hold on, why ain't up?
Hey, see?
See, but you remember you restarted the whole thing?
But I just started it on here. Streaming.
Well, it's not up, sir.
Oh, you want to know why?
Why?
I apologize.
We're up now.
Ulysses.
We're up now.
I apologize. Ulysses.
Look,
The
I'm
show-
responding to niggas from last week. Because I was looking at a past show. It's up now.
I apologize, Ulysses.
It's up now.
Your screen.
I
is
swear to
still-
God,
your-
I'm on here responding to niggas.
Your screen is still cracked, but the show wasn't up. So-
Lord
Privacy
Jesus.
screen is cracked.
Okay, yeah, you're
Not
right.
my phone.
There we go.
There you go. All right.
I didn't put the wrong one in. I didn't put a post up
now
talking about
Devin
we're
is
live.
Watching. Yeah, nigga.
Oh,
All right.
man.
Well, welcome back, Ulysses. Thank you to everybody tuning in once
For sure.
again on this Super Bowl Sunday, an earlier show than usual. We about to have fun with y'all for about the next hour or so. Ulysses is back. What's going on? How you feeling?
Man, blessed, healthy, and wealthy per usual, man. I feel great. I missed y'all for real. Like I had
You missed us enough to come. No, don't play.
I did come. I'm here now.
Pause.
Yeah, Paul.
But yeah, whoa, big pause. But no, I mean, like I came in the studio, whatever. You was already here, and you was like, don't come in here with all that.
Yeah.
Like niggas be niggas, but I'm still gonna love on my brothers like the same. So, but no, I missed y'all for real.
Ulysses is definitely not the. They always say like comedians don't be laughing all the time when they not on stage. Ulysses always laughing and shit. I mean,
Is that bad?
it's not bad. Just sometimes niggas be like, hey, and then she'll crack a joke, and you be like, man, I'm not.
Oh, no, she always got a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think her mind is constantly thinking about a joke.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You gotta have some laughter in life. I'm sorry.
Some.
Okay. Dev, how
Anyway.
you feeling?
I'm good, man. Super Bowl Sunday, baby. We about to go home and cook. Can't wait to. I talked about the food last week, but I'm doing them the King Hawaiian like meatball sliders.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. You was supposed to bring some like the Super
Oh, the
Bowl
pre.
meal. The pre-Super Bowl meal.
I ain't cooked them yet, so I'm gonna do. I can't wait to get home and cook, man.
I should be taking the easy way out now. First, I was gonna do a bunch of stuff, but I'm gonna get like some subs for like Jersey Mike's or something. I'm still do some wings.
I'm gonna do those.
Air fryer wings.
No, I'm gonna do it regular. I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna do those. I'm gonna air fry some fries, some fresh cut fries.
This is how much I've been missing y'all. That I was like legit asking my coworkers to shake their head at me because that's what I'm used to. With y'all.
Whatever.
But I didn't got look. My cooking is advanced.
How?
You know what I'm saying?
Them eggs was an egg in Houston, but go ahead.
Okay. But no, like I'm using garlic paste. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not just minced garlic, not garlic powder. You know what I'm saying? You got to get you some garlic paste. It helps with the binding of the meatballs. You know what I'm saying? And breadcrumbs. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's gonna be fire.
I just said the other day I kind of wanted to make meatballs today, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off on it. I said we're gonna take the easy way out. We've been busy.
Yeah. So it's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait. Speaking of, I mean, I know we talked about it earlier. It's a toss up. Legitimately, who you got? Who you got for the Super Bowl?
I honestly, I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's so tough to say. I just gotta in my gut. I feel like maybe Kansas City's gonna win it. In my gut, I trust
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I trust Patrick Mahomes a little bit more. They both hurt. Mahomes and Jalen Hurts both hurt. So, but I trust Mahomes a little bit more. So if I had to put like a $2 bet on him, whatever, I'll choose Kansas City. I'm
trying to find how you go to archives in this joint, man.
What about you?
If I'm ever how can I put it? If I'm ever on the fence, I'll default to watching a dynasty get formed. So I'll go with the Chiefs because they'll eventually, I think, end up being a dynasty. So I was trying to find archives on here. I don't think I can find them on. I was trying to find a video of Patrick Mahomes singing. You ever seen that video? It's the reason why I'm going for him is because of Patrick Mahomes' daddy. But let me see if I can find it. It's one reason why I'm going for the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying?
That is crazy.
I ain't gonna be able to find it. It was a funny ass video. His dad is like okay, here we go. This might be it, but that's gonna take a minute to come up. It's gonna take a minute to come up. Watch. I don't want nothing crazy to come up on here. Why is stuff taking so long? I think it's gonna take a minute to come up. But his dad is like the neighborhood mechanic. Like that's the way he it's the way he sound. So that's who I'm voting for. I'm rooting for the Chiefs.
Who you got, Ulysses?
Cleveland Browns.
Okay. All right.
See what I'm saying?
See?
Cleveland against the universe, bitches.
All right, let's go around real quick. How was your week? Well, shit, for you, how was your week's been? I know you've been working a lot.
Man, listen, I kid y'all not. Like, I did fucking 6 days of work and 4 shows this week. Like, I have legit not seen the back of my eyelids so long that I probably should go see a doctor because it's not healthy. But my week's been cool. My mom, we had like a little scare with her. She had stopped eating and just was like sleeping a lot or whatever. But, I got up there, I got a chance to see her, talk to her and everything like that or whatever. And, she's doing better. But I'd like legit been doing work and comedy for the past few weeks. I had a show with Chris Allen. Shout out to him. He based in DC. And then I did Sam Silks this past Sunday with Kenny Howe. And both of them was like, hey, if I can pick a female feature, I'm going to holler at you. So, comedy-wise, crazy. Even work-wise, crazy. So, but my week's been cool, man. I'm starting to unpack. Damn, like, since I think I talked about it on the last show that I was here for in January.
I don't know.
I
I don't
moved.
remember the last time you were here, Ulysses. I'm not sure.
I done moved. I'm trying to unpack and be an adult. Like, shit crazy. So, but my week's been cool.
All right. Dev, how was your week?
My week was cool, but real quick, this is why I'm voting for Joe Burrow.
You got a cigar on your own, I see.
Yeah, I'm smoking the Joe Burrow.
You smoking on the Joe
I'm
Burrow.
smoking on the Joe Burrow.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, if that's your daddy, you winning the Super Bowl. You hear me? Smoking on a Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? That is Patrick Mahomes is a light bright for people who don't know. But his daddy will fix your alternator for $25 goddamn dollars. You hear me?
And a titty grab.
And a six
You
pack.
smoking on the Joe
I'm
Burrow.
smoking on the Joe Burrow.
How's it feel to be headed back to Super Bowl?
It feels great, you know. And, my baby boy did what he always do. You know, he gonna show up and show out, and I'm just glad he did it.
You know what
You
I'm
got a
saying?
cigar on your own, I see.
I can't even pause it. Smoking on a Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? Chiefs by 21. You know what I'm saying?
He is a little light skinned.
Yeah, but Patrick Mahomes see-through light skin.
very much light
Nigga
skin.
translucent.
Yeah.
His daddy?
Nigga. Hey, his daddy influenced that bar that Drake got. I'm light skinned, but I'm still a dark nigga.
I'm still a dark nigga, man. Listen, that nigga said, I'm smoking on a Joe Burrow. I said, wow. That is the greatest shit I ever heard. Listen to the voice inflection.
Yeah, I'm smoking the Joe Burrow.
You smoking?
I love that shit. I love black dads, man. Like those niggas, man. You know his fingernails a little dirty.
Hey, you gonna be saying that shit when your daughter is inducted into the Hall of Fame with inventions and shit.
But you can't say that. Smoking on a little Emily John. You can't say that shit. They'll cancel you. You smoking on a young. But anyway, week was okay. But no, well, I can't get into it. It's illegal. I can tell y'all, not illegal. It probably is. I'll tell y'all after. But work was like you at least ask like how you doing? I don't know. Like you be joking about, I'm an adult. I'm gonna be an adult and unpack. Once you got into like this quote unquote adult routine for so long, some of these days when they start like blending together, to the average person, they'll be like the average person probably would have walked in here and this would have been the first thing out their mouth about my week. But it's just, I got to do it again tomorrow. So, but this week was about as, please, I'm telling y'all gonna want me to remind y'all to tell y'all a story about this week. It was exhausting imagine having an argument with your girl every day for 8 hours, for 2 days in a row. But at the end of it, there's no solution. You know how tired you be after them arguments? Them come to Jesus talks. Not just like a talk, but like
Yeah, them
ones.
exfoliating them rough, like we gonna get like some levels deep in this shit. Yeah.
And then you don't come to no solution. That's what my week was. So it was a hell of a week, man. It was interactions between. Oh, anyway, I'll talk to y'all about it. I don't even want to insinuate nothing. No, for real. Like, I know you're making jokes, but once I start telling you, you'll be like, "Oh, damn, it was a rough week because it was some fucked up shit that happened."
Only thing that
But
could
we're
be
trying to
fucked
sort
up to where I would say, "Damn, you had a week," is if one of your
No, it's
second graders
more.
had a baby in the bathroom.
Don't speak too soon.
Oh,
Yeah, like chill out. I'm saying no, it's not. I'm saying chill out.
Ow,
So I'll tell you all about it afterwards. It was
Damn.
insane. It was an insane week, man. So other than that,
This nigga said don't speak too soon. That's
I'm
crazy.
just saying, like you barking up the right tree. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not funny at all.
That's
so
crazy.
it's been a crazy ass week. So, but other than that, having to sort through that and basically get people fired for their behavior, yeah. Anyway, it's been cool. Like once we won a game on Thursday, then we lost on Saturday. So it was a cool, basketball wise, kids learned lessons. They went off yesterday on our head coach. So, but yeah, other than that, man, it was It was a week. It was, everything else outside of work was pretty much was normal. Was it? No, it wasn't. Damn, that shit took over so much. No, it wasn't. Leah was gone. Leah went to let's talk about this.
So she was in Vegas.
She gonna blow down on me, but I'm just gonna talk about it because I'm still going. Well, I'm gonna try to. But let's hash this out with me, y'all. Hash this out with me because I forgot. Shit, the end of the week was so crazy. Yeah, Leah was in Vegas beginning of the week for a sales conference. So it's nothing crazy. It's just like when you got to be at work so early and the kid got to be at work so early. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't miss no beats. Like, you got to get her to the bus, get to work. You can't be working late at work because ain't nobody else pick her up from aftercare. So it's just boom, boom, boom. But she won. She's only been there since April. She won National Salesperson of the Year for her freaking job, man. So they gave her she won a trip.
Capricorn.
She won a trip to Jamaica. But like this job, how can I put this without putting all their business out there? If you work there, and you a male, it's sales. You know how I work in education, so it's majority women. She works in sales, it's majority guys. They do pretty good for themselves. So probably majority of their wives be at the crib as housewives. You know what I'm saying? So when they win, so like 10 people won some sort of award or whatever. I don't know how many people. I think she might have said 10 or 9, something like that. But she was one of them. And so they won a trip to Jamaica. But it's April 17th through the 21st. Like smack dab in the middle of testing, like Ohio State testing. Like, I don't necessarily
After your
work.
birthday.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck about that. But I don't necessarily work a job where I can just be like, hey y'all, the second in command gonna be gone for a week. You know what I'm saying? I can't really like think back to when you was in school. Was your principal just never there for a week? It's just that's why they give us summers. So like, I got to talk to him on Monday to see if I'm even eligible or able to go. Because I also got to go to Alyssa's thing in Dallas when she go to International Science Fair. So, and I feel it. She like, I don't want my, it's all good shit. She like, other people going to have their spouses there. And she want me to go. And I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? But also, we got like blackout dates and shit, man. It's just It's
like working in retail when it's like you want holidays off. But if you're in retail, you can't always get the holiday off because they got to be there. They got to be open. So
I already had to finesse them. So schools, you got blackout dates. So a month into the beginning of school and a month before school ends, nobody can call off a PTO. If you're sick, obviously, you get the doctor's note. You can. But it's for continuity of a school building. You can't start taking off. This ain't Dollar General, where you just like, I don't feel like coming to work today. Like, you got to build the routine, and then you have an end-of-year routine. So you got blackout dates beginning and end of school years. You can't take off weeks before or after major holidays. You get all this time off. So you can't, like, be off for Christmas break and then be like, hey, I ain't coming back to the week after Christmas break. So you got blackout dates before and after major breaks, blackout dates during state testing, all different kind of shit where when you think back to, like, school, I know it sounds crazy. It feels weird, but your teachers was pretty much they was always there to the point that when y'all had a sub, shit went crazy. Because your teacher was pretty much at school every day. Because you can't they give you so much time off.
When they wasn't there a lot of times.
Yeah, so but when you end up having a sub, we can remember what it felt like to have a sub because our teacher was there so much. You know what I'm saying? So trying to figure this shit out is going to be.
Yeah, I guess from the dates you mentioned, that is like a week.
It's a week. Yeah, it's literally a Monday through Friday. The only good thing is that Friday is a PD day, like a professional development day. So it will only be 4 days, but I will still have to take off 5. And because I'm an admin, my stuff don't stop when the school year ends. Even when I'm taking time off, like when I go to your bachelor party, I'm technically taking off work, even though I'm working virtually. Yeah. Like when we go to Orlando, like we still doing interviews for teachers' aides and English teachers and associate deans. So I gotta like I'm gonna have to like put the Lobos to the side and be like, how you doing? My name is Mr. Reed. I'm here. Like I'm gonna have to conduct like interviews.
You gonna be in a cabana like
Don't mind the shirt open down to my belly button. Mr. Jakowski, I heard you're a pretty good English teacher. You know what I'm saying?
Who had to double a Lobos?
No. Sometimes they call me Mr. Lobos. My name is but yeah, so
who ordered the mic bites?
Who ordered the faux strippers? We're gonna have to postpone this this interview.
Hey, look, technical difficulties. I think about the signals going out. It's a bad connection. It's a bad connection.
So yeah, just trying to like figure out and balance, like, you know what I mean. But I did it on the radio when she told me on Tuesday night. I did for Lovers Only Tuesday night. So I want to give her a shout out again, man. Shout out to Leah, man. Like, you only been there since April. And to win that award, she all running up on stage, clapping and getting everybody just taking pictures like this. Like,
if she the plug.
She the plug, man. But shout out, but she's amazing at what she does. So shout out to her. Hopefully they'll give me some grace and give me a week off, which is, I don't know what that means. But but yeah, so shout out to that.
Capricorn too, the reason you keep saying that?
Born the greatest of all time.
All right, whatever. Okay. All right.
The GOAT by default.
But congratulations to her for
real.
For that accomplishment. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's dope.
But yeah, other than that, week was okay. You know, cool week. Just dealing with a lot of shit at work, man.
How was your week?
Same old, basically, with work. I mean, nothing crazy there. I mean, my birthday was on Thursday, so got to it wasn't. I didn't do nothing crazy for the birthday. It was funny. MTV texted me like, hey, what you wind up doing? I'm like, oh, we did dinner. I mean, it's just, life is a hell of a lot slower now, and not just because of being engaged and stuff like that, but just because it's just being older, so it's slower right now. But I mean, yeah, we did dinner. It was the first time all of us were together too, for a birthday, so that was like a cool thing too. For my birthday. So we went to dinner. We all went out, and Carlisha bought me a ticket to the Cavs game on Wednesday. I texted you because I'm like, I get there and Donovan and Darius ain't playing.
Yeah.
And Detroit is ass. So I mean, they still blew them out. Detroit is ass. But did that. We sat and had like a couple drinks. I did towards the end of the night. I think that was on Wednesday night or whatever. But then, so that was pretty much it. We took it easy. Wasn't nothing crazy. So that's pretty much been the week. That and going to the flag football games and stuff on the weekends and things like that. It's just
Daddy brainstorm, man.
Dang, man, we it's just it's life now. It's life, and
this is your
it's
new
all
normal,
good.
huh?
It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Like today, we go home, cook, game and be on. We was talking about it. She'll probably sit there and watch some of the game with me. Just so she can look at the commercials or whatever. That's it. I was talking to somebody when I went to the Tuts place yesterday. We was talking about the same thing. He's just like, look, we just get older. Like we done been out there and done every damn thing in the world. Like at some point, what else is it to do? Like what else are we gonna walk out there and be, trying to find and get into or whatever? It's like we done outgrown everything. It's just, it's your life you get to a point in life where you understand the things that matter more than anything else. And so it all. When people might look at it and be like, oh, it might be boring or something. It ain't really boring or nothing like that. It's what makes sense for you. It's where you are in life.
Life got to make sense, man.
We all been in these streets and done crazy stuff. So, yeah. But so it was all good. I had a good birthday.
How old are you now?
42.
Shit.
Yeah. So, that's that.
Well, that's what's up, man.
It's that. Anyway.
You said you ain't watched it, but so I can't get into it the way.
Wait, is it gonna give too much away? That's how
no,
stories start.
I'm just mad you ain't seen the memes or nothing.
You know what? I've been living away from social media.
Okay, because it took over this past week. But
so
Charles,
crazy
the sex scenes from BMF this year have been really, I don't know, groundbreaking from Meech, like psychologically having to have sex with his mamas, which is wild. So in essence, you wasn't here for this. In essence,
and she didn't.
Lil Meech is playing Big Meech, the dope man. You know what I'm saying? He's playing his father's role. So in essence, he's having sex in the show with his little brothers and sisters, or older brothers and sisters, mama, like his stepmothers. These women are playing his stepmother, and they like got pictures of like how these women looked in the 90s and how they made them look like a spitting image on the show. So, like, they got to be a brain fuck. And eventually, he's going to fuck his own mother to make him. It got to be a brain fuck for Lil Meech.
So you get it?
You ever seen a picture back in the day of your daddy? And, like, you was playing your mama in the movie, and then they brought the actor in that looked just like that picture of your daddy, and they like,
no.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And they like, and action. And you like...
No.
So that's
no,
what.
no.
That, in essence, that's. I know this sounds crazy,
Nope.
but that's what Meech is doing right now.
Nope.
But yes, because Meech is like successfully even fucked 2 of his stepmamas so far. But Charles, they daddy, ended up fucking the lady next door. It was brewing for weeks. Remember the lady he went over to fix her cabinet in the 3rd episode? But he gave her like 5 fire pumps. Like,
I remember. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Meme. I didn't know where it was from. And
but then
he
his
went
dirty
home.
dick ass went home.
So I did see that. I just didn't know where it was from. Okay.
Lucille got back from the trip, and he ended up fucking Lucille with the dirty dick in the same night.
Wow.
Charles a wild boy, and he gave both of them about 12 and a half pumps total. I'm not even joking. It was like 7 for Mabel and about 5.5 for Lucille.
It's not the blackest names ever.
Yeah. Charles, Mabel, and Lucille. Oh, but it's
I promise.
I know somebody got a handful of rings with Lucille. Like she honestly got like all the rings on each finger and all the bangles and shit. Like, that's what Lucille sounds like.
Lucille is Big Meech and her
From the
mama.
80s. Yeah.
That's Big Meech and her mama's name. But this is just everybody who watched the show know this the scene. So she invited him to a party. It ended up being like a early 90s version of like a swinger party. She like grabbed him on the ass. It was just wild, man. This has been wild.
Have you ever been to a swinger party?
No, ma'am.
Why would we admit to something like
I
that?
don't even
on
know what a
camera?
swinger is.
She ain't been here long enough to think she gonna get us caught up in something like that. Come on.
I don't
now.
even know. I've seen people swing a bat. I've been to baseball games.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to a couple of baseball games.
I've swung a baseball. I swung a golf club.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that this summer too.
So have you ever gone golfing with friends?
Golfing,
So I've been to a swingers party. We swung
yeah, I
golf.
guess so,
We
yeah.
swung golf clubs.
and we've played baseball and stuff.
Yeah. So I've been to I played any bounce with my friends. It was a swingers party too.
Yep.
Ulysses, have you ever been to a swingers party?
All of them.
When I was younger, a long time ago, I would want to go and watch.
Yeah,
But I've never been though.
I've never been. Can I say I think I would probably? I don't know if I would go.
Flourish? Oh.
I don't know.
You paused too long. I had to throw something in there.
I wonder if I would go to something like that, like just like you said, just to kind of just say you've been to something, like not to partake, but just to kind of watch and see what happens in all these rooms. I don't know if I would do something like that.
I would.
That's why we don't let her sit next.
Have you been? You always want to laugh. What you see? What happened when you went?
Oh, it's fun.
That ain't enough.
Hey,
So was swimming one time. But what, man.
fun as fuck.
What,
You ever been to a buffet for the first time?
I remember the first time going to Golden Corral. Like I can get macaroni. I get all this.
Yes. I can
just
put
go get ice cream. I can just go get it and let it. I put my mouth on That's how you was, Elise.
Okay. Okay.
She said it's DMP everywhere in here.
Okay.
Oh man.
I don't know if.
Well, in order to go, you gotta have. We'll talk. We gotta go do some research.
Oh my god.
I mean, stuff like that probably happens in the city. Mm-hmm. I know. You see these movies about stuff like these big cities and people that got a bunch of money.
Don't do it.
And
No,
it's like-
no, let's not do that. We know.
No, I'm just saying like the big city are people that got.
Remember, we
a
had to
bunch of money.
clarify positive escape.
What you mean?
We had to clarify their name
Oh, like
because if you spell it different, it's a whole different thing than pod and R&B.
Yeah, we had to clarify what type of venue it actually was.
Yeah, because ESCAPE is different than Escape. It should be. You would think it would be in reverse though.
Or at skate.
Yeah. So
I don't know how we got.
I don't know how we got in this one.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you ever go to a party, you definitely don't want to do it in your city. All
Yeah, I
my
would
parties
think
been out of
so.
town.
I would think so because you never know who you will run into in your city.
No,
That's why I was like, nah.
No, I want to be like, I knew you was fucking low.
And it's so crazy because I went out of town, and this was like over 10 years ago. And I went back to the same city, and I think I had ran into somebody. I was like, oh shit. But yeah.
But you know what? Speaking of people,
Well, real quick, Titan said it happens, and it ain't just people with money. So I ain't gonna ask how he knows.
Yeah.
But-
Oh no, this was he went over to his neighbor's house next door. And they was-
trust me.
they
if
was
you
grabbing
got,
his ass.
If you got more than one bedroom, you can throw a party.
So yeah. But speaking of, let me pull this up. Don't want to pull it up over here. Yeah. I was looking. Oh, this was looking up stuff from that lady.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, because I was looking it up. Do you know, like, OnlyFans has like a streaming service?
I wasn't aware of the possibilities.
I went on a it's called OFTV. God bless whoever did this, because now for all you freakazoids out there, y'all got a built-in excuse. Like this Netflix, you know, with a couple pussy stations. You know what I'm saying? But they got an actual legit streaming, like it's a legit streaming network.
Yeah, I'm about to start posting on my
So is it
account.
gonna be- is it
With
people-
actual shows.
I'm tired of missing out on money.
So it's like people in their own thing they could stream directly.
No, they have shows
Or like actual programming.
Yeah, like
So basically,
The
porn.
Walking Dead or something. Like, baby, I'm just watching, you know,
Okay.
tennis class with 80.
227.
Yeah, I'm watching 227, the other version. You know how back in the day they had them do pornos? It'll be 227, be a weird looking.
It'll be a pause break. Like
It'll be a weird Uncle Lester. He'll be holding his dick. Lester be holding his.
and look, they hit you with the fourth wall, like Deadpool.
Yeah, the old grandma lady had like her titties. You be like, this ain't the real 227. It'll be like 227 and a half. You know what I'm saying?
227 inches.
You probably just named the show. You probably just named the episode. Just so you know.
And you'll go in and be on a fake stoop. I remember them back in the day. It'll be these fake ass movies, but it'll be like, let me see if I can find some of those, man.
Oh my god.
I mean, what's their pricing tier?
You know what I'm saying?
Because Netflix and HBO Max went up. You know what I'm saying? So we got to keep the
If it's
entertainment.
cheaper, yeah.
We got to keep the entertainment in the house.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I just want to watch
Hey, I ain't gonna
OFTV.
lie. I ain't gonna lie. My dad, you know, we watched, you know, certain movies with our parents, or whatever that, you know, had certain things you couldn't look at. So I remember, I'll never forget, we was watching this movie in the basement, and it was a part. He was like, all right, now turn your head. So I turned my head, but he negated the fact that it's a mirror right behind us.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm just watching it in the mirror, and he was none the wiser.
Now, was this a regular movie? Or was this an adult movie?
No, it was a rated R movie that had sex scenes.
Okay.
So, you know, it was, okay, all right, they ain't fucking no more. Turn around, they killing
Okay.
people now. So,
But
yeah,
like
you
this-
can watch them kill, but you can't watch them fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one
We
time.
were like that in America.
I became a young man, and my father kind of. We went to Blockbuster. Remember the old Blockbuster up on Mayfield? Looked like a movie entrance.
It turned into like a Hollywood video.
Yeah,
after
it's torn
Blockbuster
down
left.
now.
Now it's gone. Yeah.
But we went up there, and I'll never forget. I tried to finesse him and say, "Hey, just like a scary movie." He gave me this look, and he just rented it for me. But it was 9.5 weeks. You know what I'm talking about? You ever seen that?
I think I know that name,
Let me go to it, man.
but that's the old school. Did you actually watch it when he rented it?
He rented it for me, but he knew what it was. He knew what it was, and I knew what it was. But I was trying to make it seem like it sounded like a scary, it's like a drama. It was fucking in this movie. You hear me?
Your
Yeah.
dad knew what he's like. All right, I'm gonna let him do it.
I'm gonna let him get his rocks off. This nigga think he's trying to play me. I never forget. I was in that store forever.
Ooh, look at that.
No,
movie
I
cover.
remember when my dad caught me drinking his beer. Then it turned into us playing outside, and we would come outside, and we would come inside. I was like, "Oh, Dad, you got some water? Let me get some water." And he gave us a glass, and we downed it. Right, it is straight martini. We burnt our chest. When I tell you, because we down on it, we ain't even smelling it. So he taught us to smell.
We
before you
probably
sip.
should have called the Peoples. I'm just being honest with you. If you went to my school, I would have called. Okay, you'd have been raised in the system. All right,
You mean like if she came to school smelling like
martini and beer?
Dad just gave me water.
No, Ulysses. No, little you, whatever they used to call you. Was little.
Not little you.
That was in water. You sitting in the fucking principal's office with your feet dangling off the chair.
Smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hi, my name is Miss Johnson, and I'm from DCFS. You're going to come with me. You got any Hennessy? Get in the car, fam.
I got to have it.
They got to give you Hennessy popsicles.
No, listen. No. Hennessy is hot C.
popsicle?
No, Hennessy is hot C. You want some hot C? No, the hot C I drink is brown.
Oh, God, man.
I need that chocolate flavor high.
That chocolate flavor, I see.
It's a little stronger.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
But yeah.
Hey, for real, it's a lot of stuff that was going on in the household that probably should have been not going on. Because with my mom, she was sucking her thumb and they wanted her to stop. They gave her chewing tobacco at 3.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we ought to learn from the stuff we weren't supposed to do back in the day.
Man.
They used to actually rub alcohol on like toddlers' gums and
Yep.
stuff when they were teething back in the day.
Yep. Or give them a whole shot if they wanted them to go to sleep. That was like alcohol was their melatonin. like grandma don't know what melatonin is nowadays.
Rub some
melatonin for her is Christian Brothers, okay?
But they do got this thing called LMAOF, and it's like the comedy show on OnlyFans. They be doing it at the Improvs.
What?
Yeah, like only.
So wait a minute, I could be a comedian on OnlyFans?
Yes.
Oh, bruh, I'm doing this shit.
There are a lot of people who like mix in.
Because I got some dirty jokes that would be perfect for OnlyFans.
They mix their shit in.
Is that a cooking show?
Yeah, they cooking. I don't want to get them
cooking with their pussy.
Cook this dick.
Little extra gravy.
There she go cooking. Yeah, she show off her cooking skills.
Up there mincing onions with titties.
You know what I'm saying?
About 1.5 inches right here. We gonna dice this up.
Oh,
I should have
man.
probably did that yesterday. My bad.
Oh,
I don't want to get us canceled.
We not. But I just thought that was crazy. So
Everybody got to get their
So
bag,
if that's
right?
the case, I'm really gonna be a known comedian on OnlyFans, and then I'll make my celebrity after that.
but they mixing. So they're mixing like this with that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's a lot of weird hieroglyphic writing up there.
This is some weird shit. It's just another language, man. She's talking about hieroglyphic. They're just from another country. They write different than us. But
it's aggressive. I feel like whatever they write is in all caps and they yelling at me.
But no, I feel like
They don't know what about case sensitivity.
I feel like y'all can really put y'all whatchamacallits up there with no pasties.
What you mean?
Y'all the laughs and lingerie stuff.
Oh yeah, comedy and lingerie.
Comedy and lingerie.
Man,
Yeah.
hell yeah. I'm about to put that's gonna be the first thing to go up on my OnlyFans.
Yeah. But no, like they like mixing the two. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll put some stuff up there, put they content up there, but then there's a whole streaming service.
Oh yeah, I'm down. I'm down.
Like I said, everybody got to get their money, and nothing sells better in this world than sex, other than maybe drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so hey, gotta do what you got to
Both
do.
of them make you feel great.
I guess so.
Nigga.
Anyway.
You tied off before.
All right, what's the next topic?
What we got next, man?
Valentine's Day?
Ain't nobody concerned about no Valentine's Day.
I mean, I already got my stuff out. I've learned. I got my stuff out the way already, meaning like I just got to go pick stuff up tomorrow. Matter of fact.
Yeah, we I mean we ain't doing like crazy right now because obviously we got a wedding to finish paying for.
Thinking of finesse, nothing for Valentine's Day.
You know how we do that, babe. We still owe this, X amount. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got you next year though. You know what I'm saying? But nah, we just ain't doing.
Yeah,
a ton.
enjoy your first year as my missus.
we ain't doing a ton. I mean, we are going out to eat and stuff like that. I mean, and she's. I mean, it's not like I'm not getting her a gift or anything, but it ain't gonna be like the go crazy type of thing because if you got one
Do
year,
y'all
you
feel
got
pressure on Valentine's Day?
Not
That's a good
anymore.
question.
Do y'all feel
I don't
pressure?
feel it anymore.
I mean,
Well, when you did, why?
we still new, so I think it means more right now. And I'm not trying to say it's wrong after a certain number of years, but I do think the longer you're with people and stuff starts to happen, you know, you get more used to each other. You got kids, life changes. I think that I ain't gonna say it means less, but you probably put more focus on other areas.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the way I would guess it turns out. So for me, I feel like we still new.
Yeah, I mean, you do stuff. You know what I mean? You get things, but I've gotten lucky. I know it sounds messed up, but it goes like Christmas on the 25th, then her birthday is January 14th, then Valentine's Day is February 14th. So it's always like back to back to back, and it's like there's not this big void in time where it's like you got to do something grand. Okay. You know what I mean? It's just like a continuation of
the love,
the thing. So I mean, you get something. You know, she said she wanted something. I got it. I got to pick it up tomorrow. I'm checking on picking it up just not right now. And then you know, you get the normal stuff. You know, Valentine's Day I do like normal stuff, the flowers, cards, stuff like that, and then some stuff that she wants for Valentine's Day. That's really it, man. It really is. I mean, it sounds crazy. If early on you do this crazy stuff, but it really is the thought. You know what I mean? It really counts and shit like that. That's really all it is.
Is there like a high stress moment for a man with a woman in the process of when y'all first meet versus when y'all like actually together?
That prior to proposing to her.
Okay.
I feel like that's stressful in a motherfucker, but after that.
Like you mentioned too, when you start meeting family, that's stressful. Yeah. Like you said, the holiday stuff. I mean, yeah, like I think until you really know who the person is you're dealing with, you don't know what type of gift to really kind of get them. Like you can do the regular stuff that you probably can't miss on, but you know sometimes something might mean a little bit more to just them.
Yeah, don't give me a bouquet of flowers. Give me a bouquet of wings, extra crispy.
Something like literally something like that.
Like if you give me like a bucket of like B-Dubs wings, we solid.
Well, like on the flip side, Leah actually does. She's one of the women that really does like flowers. So, so that's usually so you get flowers. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, I mean, it just depends. You learn the person, man.
Do y'all enjoy when like y'all land like that? Okay, this really like knocked her off her socks. Like this gift, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't expecting it. Was there anything that you kind of blindsided your woman with to where you was like, yes, like the payoff was worth it? You know what I'm saying? I mean, outside of the proposal, because of course that is a
black
big
women are different.
What you mean?
Like the proposal is the one, but after that, you should probably check with her.
Okay.
To be honest with you.
Got you.
If we going out of town, make sure you get in a good hotel. Like I tried, you try to do that initially, but after that, y'all should be happy just doing the thing with the person. Mm-hmm. If it takes these grand gestures to get like a rise out of her, you probably made the wrong decision, brother, just to let you know. Mm-hmm. But because 9 times out of 10, she wants to have some sort of say in like the amenities. So I learned very quickly to not kill myself for trying to plan every little detail because I know she's going to want to do 15 more things than I have planned. So I might as well just let her know what's going on and when we going. That alone will make her happy. Okay. And then she'll start planning the thing out. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm going to leave shit out.
I'll be a little bit more hands-on with stuff when we do like something like that. Because I'm a kind of want to do a couple things myself, so yeah. But I know what you mean. Like
in time, brother. In time.
Hey, you're right, though. You could probably be right, yeah.
Because you know what? It's going to be enough. Like we joked that one week about the trip we took to Pittsburgh. And like, it's going to take a couple trips where you're going to be like, oh, I didn't do this right. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we do be wanting to do shit, but I'm like, oh, she's not having a good time at all.
Now, I will say that when you do something, we do tend to lean towards, all right, what would she enjoy more so than what we would enjoy?
It took me like 6-7 years, though. Like, for a minute, I would fuck up with stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But then, like, now, like, when we went to Columbus for her birthday, I made sure I showed her what the hotel room looked like. Mm-hmm. Online before we went. You know what I mean? Like, we gonna go over the seats and where we sitting on the airplane when we go to California. Let me show you the Airbnb. Mm-hmm. Like, last thing I want to do was get an Airbnb that I think is dope. And this is the fucked up part. I think it's dope as fuck. And I'm like, yeah. And she get there and she like, what the fuck is this? Now your whole trip fucked up.
Like
to
those,
alleviate all that.
like those beds you
fuck
showed
is
the other
that?
week.
Yeah.
That was like the perfect thing.
Perfect bed. And now she talking about this bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
Beds is amazing.
That was like the greatest invention ever.
Ever. Look at
Ever.
these beds, Ulysses.
It was like the greatest beds ever. I don't care what nobody says.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's called, a smart bed.
Yep. It's the greatest beds I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, I think I seen those on my timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She talking about these. This is too manly. Man, these. Open image in a new tab. You know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't
that.
want to live in that for the rest
No,
of
that's
their
raw.
life?
That's raw.
Yeah.
That's raw. I feel like that's very poly of them though, because you got your 2 seats right there. You have your side chick on the side right there.
Mm-mm, see
Like
now,
this,
see
you
now
don't
you
get-
now yeah.
I'm sorry.
You done took all the romance out of it.
Yeah. She like, see, that's why I don't want you hanging around that fucking Ulysses no way. But Brainstorm can hook up his DJ booth right here. He can plug it in. He can-
But like bounce that core.
you know what I'm saying? It's perfect.
Nice little ass back there.
You know what I'm saying?
Meat down. Booty meat down.
But yeah. Anyway, man.
Twerk something.
Yeah. I don't know, man. But yeah, it's
Have you ever put something on that you want her to perform to?
I mean, you are getting a little personal right now. You know what I'm saying? And where did that come from?
He said you hook up to the DJ equipment.
Hey.
So I'm like,
Hey.
Come to the stage next.
Hey. Who got a song?
Coco.
Who got a song called "To Turn the Bedroom Into a Club"? Whose song is that? Anyway, what else we got?
Shit, I don't know how much else I got, man. You got anything, man?
We didn't touch on that. Pause. The Marvin Gaye stuff from last week.
What happened?
Oh, the his new album, Marvin Gaye, Smokey Robinson.
I wanna say
Smokey
Marvin Gaye.
Robinson.
I said
His new album.
Marvin
Hey.
Gaye
Hey, listen, he got an exclusive DJ link somewhere that we don't be privy to.
to a DJ death, motherfucker. Marvin Gaye been gone before.
Smokey Robinson.
I think that nigga died before Kareem set the scoring record. You know what I'm saying? God damn.
Damn.
Smokey Robinson is what I meant. Man. It took a second. I was like, all right, no, Smokey Robinson. That shit was hilarious when it's an actual album. Is it out yet?
Celia.
I don't even know. Is it out yet or is it coming out soon? It's because it's called Gasms.
What?
The
Yeah.
album was called Gasms. Gasms.
Yes.
I thought you knew the album was gonna be called Gasms. Yeah. See it at the top there?
Yeah, Smokey.
I thought you knew that.
I didn't know what it was called.
Hey, one more time for the one time. I'm light skinned, but I'm still a dark nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Smoking on that Joe Burrow. That nigga on. Man, that's the hardest shit
Hey, I
ever.
feel like right now it's a toss up for the title of the show.
So what's this track list looking like?
Whew.
Can you make it bigger?
I'm about to. I
Okay.
got you. Yeah, let's start with what you giving her right off the top. You know what I'm
Gasms.
saying? You giving her.
And he
them
said with an
gasms.
S. That's
Yeah.
pretty confident.
Multiple.
He's
But
Not
you think-
like nuts. He
but
ain't say
once
nuts.
you-
It ain't called nuts. It's called
Yes.
gasm.
No,
You
he-
know what a gasm
Smokey
is?
a grown ass man
Man's a
out in these
grown-ass
streets.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
And also, once you get the trying to figure out what to compare it to. Once you find that I don't want to say spot. That's too corny. But once the gasms get to going, and as long as you just keep going, bink, 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 just keep re-hitting the same, stroke the same key over and over again. Because once she start, she pretty much gonna empty the clip. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. Smokey a vet.
Hey.
You might
it's
search
like-
around for like 2-3 minutes. You find that
Listen.
one. You can tell. Hold on, real quick. You tell by the grip. It'll be like a little grip on your arm. Then when you feel that grip go like, you're like, got it. And then you just go bink, bink, bink over and over again. And next thing you know what I'm saying?
You remind me of Kevin Hart when he was talking about the headboard.
Yeah.
But no.
Now you got a little. Now you got a little fist. You got a little. You know. You step down on your floor and it's like whoosh. You like, yep.
You step down, you slip, you tear
You
your
slip.
ACL.
You know what I'm saying? Tear your
Because you ain't
ACL.
know. All right, sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck fucked up my meniscus. No.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, you just such happen. Everybody take their jaws off real quick, right by the foot of the bed. Now they soaked. You know what I'm saying? Standing ovation.
I'm gonna make the tacos. I'm gonna cook.
Yeah.
But no, like, you know the little boards they got now for the pets? When they want a treat, they hit like the little treat button over
Yeah,
there.
over and over again. Who is keep getting treats? You ever been to a buffet for the first time?
Out of the ice cream. This is amazing.
That nigga said, I want to know your body.
How you make me feel? I
So
want
we
to know your
got
body.
yeah.
I keep
I keep
calling
calling
you.
you.
Sounds like a function.
Roll
Roll
Roll around.
beside you.
This the
if
one.
we don't have each other,
It's track number 8. That's
you
the,
feel me
It's
up.
wild.
and 9.
Pause.
8 and 9.
No, 9.
It's 8
Fuck
and
that.
9.
You feel me up could be like, you feel me up with joy. You feel me up with
No.
happiness. No.
Maybe she pegging. Maybe she Peggy suing this man.
Oh, no.
Hey, that
You feel me up is a wild thing to tell a woman.
on the album called Gasms.
Oh, don't.
Come on, Smokey.
Come
Yeah.
on.
And then number 9, I fit in there.
It's the principality, Smokey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, I fit in there. It's parallel with that's what it's made for.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know what you're getting when you click on this track.
I need to go ahead and get into
gonna-
Greatest Sex. When I opened up TP2.com, that nigga had a song called Greatest Sex. I said, this is going down in history.
Gasm stuff. Gasms might take down greatest. It might take down TP2.com. Cause
TP2.
Cause
When did it come out?
That's what do I say right there? What year was on that one?
It wasn't nothing on there.
Okay.
I'm about
Say
to find right
release.
now. Yep.
Yeah.
Release date for Gasms. What we got?
Coming in April.
Why I got to come out in April? Is Smokey setting up some anticipation for this album?
Look. Y'all let Smokey cook.
Y'all better fuck to this album out here in
What
the,
if it's
in
really
the
dope
ether.
though? What if it's like one of the dopest R&B albums to come out in a long time?
Hey.
Like what if
Wait a minute.
What if the beats is hitting?
No, wait a minute. Can you imagine his collaborations? Who would he have feature on the remixes of some of these songs? Because think about it, Smokey Robinson and the artists out now today, who would be able to be on a track with Smokey Robinson?
I don't know.
Y'all want to rethink this?
I bet you don't even know how it started.
Oh, just a gangbang.
How you came to be in this position.
You said what about it? It's gonna be the song. The album gonna be what?
I'm saying, what if he got some bangers on there? You know we gonna review it on the show.
I guarantee.
You know we gonna review it on the show.
I don't have a whole lot of faith. The gang banging,
We gonna review it on the
gang
show.
banging.
And if that shit is hot,
Hey, all I can say is this. It's Smokey Robinson.
Uh-huh.
The album's called Gasms. If your
Drinking that
if your
wine.
parents could conceive, you would have. I'm telling you, we would all have a couple grandbrothers, as DC Youngblood would say. We would all be grandbrothers and sisters.
you can appreciate that musicianship right there.
The little sample.
It's just a neighborhood, no good. Hand me
Stop before it throw us off.
Yeah, I forgot we back on Facebook too.
Gang banging, gang banging. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about though?
What would
Cause gang banging could mean something else. What if he add gang banging as a bonus track?
Well, I was about to. Nah, I'm
Is
gonna
it
stop.
safe for these nails to be out the wall like this?
I don't know. We'll take care of that.
Drinking that wine. Smoking that dope. Losing that hope. This song is wild, man.
All right, but what if he got some nice producers? Babyface just put out a whole album with nothing but female artists.
Babyface album is cold. It should have won R&B album of the year.
That's
I like Robert Glasper. I don't know if you heard. The Robert Glasper CD is okay, but it's all his musicianship. But he sings nothing. I'm like, Babyface should have won the Grammy. But anyway,
But I'm saying, if Babyface is still getting out there, putting out, can tap into what people like.
Yeah.
Maybe Smokey out here tapping into some of them gasms.
Okay.
So you can double tap. Leah on the no.
Speaking of, I know we got to get us speaking about Super Bowl, but did you watch the Grammys or did you just watch some of the performances?
I watched basically some of the performances. I did I watched the whole hip hop tribute thing, which was dope all the way up until Lil Baby hit. And
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it was dope. Like it's like a 12-minute performance. It's for real. It's really dope. I mean, it's everybody from like all across the whole spectrum of hip hop and stuff like that.
It was dope up until that part.
Because the whole energy changed.
Oh.
And it's funny because I saw K Nice say it. DJ K Nice. He was like on Twitter. He was like the whole energy changed, and I agree with him. It was like once Baby hit Lil Baby, and then they closed it out with Glorilla. Which I like her. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Her songs is like they hot for the culture right now. But same thing with Lil Baby or whatever. But it's just like it was one of these things where we was paying tribute to hip hop, and we know what it's been for these last number of years that we've been talking about hip hop, and it's been out here as a genre. But I mean, it was LL. It was Public Enemy. It's people from the West Coast. Even Too Short was out there. I mean, it's all these people that was dope in hip hop over the years. And then you hit this new school stuff, and it was like everybody was having a party. Like, think about, I don't know, you still got her, you young in these streets or whatever. I'm just saying. But it's like, think about us having a party where it's like a lot of old school stuff. We having a good time. We ain't heard this song in a long time. We all loving it. Then also somebody throwing some new shit that you don't even know what the fuck they saying in the song. And like, it'll just kill the whole vibe. And so that's kind of how it felt when them two came out at the end, even though you gotta, if you're talking about hip hop, you gotta pay homage to, you gotta link it to the new stuff too. But yes, that's one thing I definitely saw that I was just like, yeah, that was. I saw Beyonce come in late. I saw that funny part of it or whatever with Jay-Z trying to give her a drink when she came in late and she's like nah and stuff like that. But I know it's the controversy because she still didn't win Album of the Year and all that stuff. It's like people get over it, But
and like I was watching Charlamagne say
Album
something.
of the Year?
Harry Styles, but I've never heard the album, so I can't hate. I never heard the Robert Glasper album until after the Grammys. After I heard it, I still, and people saying Chris Brown should have won it. No, Babyface should have won it, if you ask me personally. But
I mean, are we limited by only what we listen to?
Yeah, we are.
Because
we are. Because I've never heard Harry Styles a day in my life.
Did anybody listen to the whole Taylor Swift album? That people
I've never
love?
listened to a complete Taylor Swift song. I listen. No hate or shade towards anybody. I'm not a big fan of white music. It just doesn't do anything for me.
So that's what I'm saying. So like we still limited in the sense when you look at it like that. But I know what you're saying.
Yeah. But did you see the God Did performance, man? The Jay-Z God Did performance.
Oh yeah. I did watch that too. It's for a while. This is what I was thinking when I was watching. I'm like, did he record this? And like lip it or whatever, like this nigga did his whole goddamn 5-minute verse that y'all know he came up with in the studio. Like he didn't write the shit down, and on top of that, he ain't been performing with nobody. So the nigga ain't performed the song. It's like when you go to a Jay-Z concert now, he's done these songs
for years,
5,000 times. So he can't forget the words. He did this whole 5-minute verse plus 5-minute plus verse. In that whole, and the whole performance was dope too. Honestly, I like the Ross part. I like the Wayne part.
Jay-Z's different.
But Jay sitting at that table doing this 5-minute verse.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing. Like he just came up with it right now.
Yeah.
With
crazy.
no mess ups or nothing.
It's crazy.
He put his boot on the table. Was like,
yeah, Jay-Z different. Jay-Z different, man. Damn, man.
And that's why the funny part with the, who was it, Rolling Stone or whatever, just came up with that top 50 hip hop artist thing or whatever.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
Billboard.
Billboard. It's just like it's stupid. It's obviously not people that's really tied into the culture. That came up with this list or whatever.
That was insane. They had Gucci Mane in the top 25. I said, man, throw the whole book away. Y'all niggas is crazy.
There's a ton of people that would probably. I ain't gonna say a ton. There are some people that will argue with you that Gucci is probably top 25.
Man,
I'm not even gonna get into the semantics of it, but I'm not trying to disrespect.
I'm not trying to. Yeah. What's the criteria for a top?
Well, he might have been in the top 40.
Like Ja Rule was mad. He said because I think he was like
Ja, you not in there.
He was like 48. See, but you gotta.
But that's why I said, what's the criteria? Because
we don't know.
If you talk about different spaces in the culture of hip hop, some people had it sold up, but it was sold up for 3 to 6 months.
Yeah, but some
those
people had a
numbers still
run.
read. You know what I'm saying?
Some people had a hell of a run.
Exactly.
Ja had a hell of a run.
And it's some people, whatever, that's they first album is still doing numbers.
But I mean,
So,
I'm,
what do we base the criteria on?
yeah, I'm not going.
Some people don't tour. Some people don't do, award shows. Some people, all they is a mixtape, you know what I'm saying? Like rappers or whatever. What are we gauging on?
Yeah, I
What's
mean,
on the top?
I wouldn't want to give it to somebody just based off a run, but I mean,
But they look at numbers.
but you got to respect the run that some people had. Like Ja had a run. Ja was doing what Drake is doing kind of right now before Drake is doing it. Nelly had a run.
Yeah.
Nelly was hot as Eminem.
Ludacris.
Well, I mean, these people are on the list like Eminem,
Ludacris.
stuff like that. Luda had a
He
nice
had an
little run.
album drop every year for at least the first 3-4 years he was out.
Yeah, but I forgot the top. I know they had Jay-Z at number 1 on that list. But yeah, I mean, it's like once you start getting past a certain number, I mean, it don't really matter.
This is it's insanity.
That right there is enough.
I mean, are we really going? I mean, let's just. I'm just.
Nicki Minaj above Andre. Like, it's people who like Nicki can rap.
I mean,
Nicki is not a better rapper than J. Cole.
She's not a better.
That's crazy.
She's not. She's not.
Yeah,
a
that's
rapper.
just crazy.
She's
than
not
Missy.
a better rapper than somebody who gets mad, disrespect sometimes. It's LL.
You want to talk about a
She's
run?
not a
I've been
better
listening to this
rapper
nigga
than
all weekend. 50 Cent. 50 Cent makes me sad about Biggie and Tupac. Because what the fuck? Because I remember when, real quick. I remember when 50 came out, right? I was talking about this the other day at work. Remember, it was like women wanted to be with Tupac, like he was like the ladies' man, he was the nigga, you know what I'm saying? And niggas wanted to be like Biggie. Like they was like, that was the battle between those two. But 50
Was a mesh.
was the weightlifting nigga with the muscles and shit that the chicks wanted to fuck with, and he got shot 9 times and the niggas respected him. He was the combo of them two. I'm not saying he's as good as them, but like what he is
As a
now
package.
with BMF and Power and all that shit. What the fuck
The way
could
he's-
Tupac and them had did, man? 25 years from when they got shot, or Biggie. Like that shit makes me sad because 50's run. Jay-Z might be the most accomplished rapper. He might be the best rapping rapper. This might be the most, let me become a rapper and make this shit bigger than rap person to ever be in rap is 50 Cent. Him, Ice Cube.
I still might give Jay that a touch.
But Jay ain't never did shit outside of music and advertising.
His business stuff is on a different level.
But so is 50's.
But 50, I think, is like the shit we care about.
Yeah, that's what I'm
more
saying.
so.
Everything Jay-Z's done, Jay-Z's better at rapping. He, what you call is probably a little bit better than effing.
Rock Nation.
Yeah, he's done. Yeah, he's
done the bigger stuff. He's bought a team, a part owner
but
of a
50
team and
has
stuff like that.
50. We gonna be watching Power like niggas watch the Cosby Show 40 years
Fresh
from
Prince,
now.
Martin,
yeah,
yeah.
like his impact on the game and what he did with BMF and Raising Kanan. He like, man, all
He's
of this
created a
shit.
whole Power
man,
universe. He's
fuck,
created a
man. Like what could Pocket did? Because you know Pac was a thespian at
A
heart.
poet. Yeah.
Damn, man, that's that shit to make me think about stuff like that.
You know what? I feel like Tupac would have really took off with the whole hip hopper thing. Because he was a poet. You know what I'm saying? So I really do feel like he could have took off with that style of, representation for the culture or whatever, for real. I can see him doing some raw shit with that.
And I know this is personal, but
I'm sorry, real quick before you move on, it's just I'm still looking at that where Nikki is on that.
bigger than Kim.
And I'm looking at
wow,
the names
Lauryn Hill.
Dude,
this is insanity.
They got DMX behind her.
This is crazy.
Big Daddy came in.
Method Man, KRS-One, Ghostface Killer.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Love to Missy Elliott. Love to how she changed the game and stuff. But lyrically,
In front of DMX?
are we gonna put it? Why is DMX? I mean, if you don't want to
Curtis Blow?
if you don't want to put if you don't want to put X top 10, bet. But he's not top 15.
Yeah,
it's like really.
No, this is a crazy list.
It just don't make sense. It don't
Are
make
you
sense.
serious?
It don't make sense. I mean, and to be honest,
This is
why the
wild.
fuck is Dre even on the list when everybody knows Dre didn't
He
write his
wrote
own rap?
shit. It's all Snoop.
Like it's all we all know that
It's all Snoop and Yella and,
Jay wrote for him, all
what you
types
call
of
it?
stuff.
No, you know who wrote for him the most? Ren. MC Ren wrote all the
I
NWA
mean,
shit.
like producing, put him up there. But how Dre can't even? I'm sorry, as a top 50.
Rev Run.
Come on, man.
And the you know I'm
They had
biased
Rev
to
Run
it.
on there.
You
I
know
mean,
I'm
like-
biased to it, but the Bone disrespect is absolutely ridiculous. They created a genre of rap, man.
Jadakiss at 46.
It's just Jadakiss at 46 makes me want to fight whoever wrote this. Jadakiss, in my personal opinion, turn the beat off, turn the microphone on, and just rap words that rhyme with the other one that connected to the last word is a top 5 rapper all time.
Yeah.
Very few people who can rap better than Jadakiss. Like rapping, just like, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe he'll make great songs, but rapping.
He showed it on
Come
the
on.
on the
The Versus.
On the verses. He was just
Niggas-
like, "Yo, I'm here
Who's
to rap."
36?
Oh, Most Def.
Yeah, that's most definitely.
You was about to say who the fuck is Yassin?
Yeah, that's most definitely.
No, it was cut off by
It was
that
cut off,
line.
I know, yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. Don't try to
But
play me.
Future, how the fuck you put Future on there and not Bone?
Busta Rhymes at 33 is disrespectful.
Busta Rhymes is crazy to be down that low. I understand T.I., Kim Hill normally to be up. I like Pusha T. It's a lot of people I like on the list.
Like there's some people on the list. I'm not gonna be mad. They're on the
This
list.
is
they're
wild.
Just, they're just too
They're placed,
far
yeah,
down
yeah.
in the goddamn list.
This is wild.
Like honestly, even Lil Wayne at 7.
Yeah.
If we talking about
Wayne.
like overall, Lil Wayne at 7 is
I
kind
would
of,
debate
yeah.
Wayne as far as lyricists in the
Yeah.
top 10, but I would damn sure debate Drake.
I would debate Tupac and Drake. Tupac to me goes with 50. They could rap. I'm not hating on their rapping ability.
And
But
we
it
know
was the
their
persona
impact.
that made them who they were along with the rap. Just straight rapping, I get Kendrick. I would bring J. Cole
So
and
if you could
Andre 3000.
Oh, for sure. For sure. If you could do a top 5, what would it be?
Jay-Z.
Okay. So you keep him at 1.
Yeah.
We should have our personal ones.
Jay-Z, Big. Rapping, Kendrick. Just rapping. I don't even listen to his music over and over again, but if you do, it's ridiculous. This is the tough one because
I'll give you the option to have some ties at 4 and 5.
five is Jada,
Okay.
but 4 would I did Jay-Z, Big, Kendrick,
Jada at 5.
Jada at 5.
Who's 4?
Probably overall with everything, Wayne.
Okay.
I can live with Wayne.
So
being
Big,
in the
Wayne's
top 5.
run.
So Big didn't make your list.
Big is 2. Kendrick is 3.
No. You
What?
said Jay-Z, Kendrick.
No, Jay-Z, Big, Kendrick.
Okay,
Jay-Z, Biggie,
okay.
Kendrick.
Oh, did you say Pac?
No, Pac.
Okay, no Pac. Okay.
I love Pac, but Pac is not just like I don't know. He wasn't a lyric. If you had to go lyrics from Biggie to Pac, I would take Biggie.
So you said Jay-Z,
Biggie,
Biggie,
Kendrick, Wayne, Jada. I know Jada might not be in people's top 5, but Jada Kiss is a rap. Damn, I would go DMX
I met
too.
him. Listen, I met Jada, and he is so cool.
Yeah, Jada.
Like
one of the top.
listen, he make you
Jada.
feel like y'all can go to fucking open
Yeah.
pantry for some wings or some shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
Jada and DMX is tied in my top 5. Right outside of there, and this is my like would be in there top 5, but for different reasons they can't. Andre 3000 to me Andre 3000 creatively and intellectually is the best person to ever pick up a microphone. It's just not big enough body of work.
Yeah.
It's not a big enough body of work. I'm biased. I know I am, but they also were amazing. Crazy Bone to me is one of the most creative artists to ever be like, all right, hit record. It's just different. But I can't put him in a top 5 or a top 10 because it's just
The body of work.
yeah, the body is not the same. So and then you got like the Kanye's and stuff like that. But that top 5, Jada and DMX would be tied at 5 for me.
So do you have any female rapper that could be honorable mention?
An honorable mention in the top.
For top 5.
Lauren would be up there, but she would be in my Andre 3000 Crazy Bone category. It's just
Okay.
not a
Like
big
she
enough
just
body of
ain't
work.
getting nothing.
Okay.
It's just Fuji's The Score and the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, and that's it. But on those 2 albums, my nigga, work solidified, like stamped as one of the hardest rappers, fuck a gender ever. But she just stopped in like 1997. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Life.
But like she's in that same category for me. And then 50 and Pac and like that, that's entirely different. The Ice Cube, them niggas are, it was persona plus they had a mission, they had a vision. Like, them niggas is different. They're icons. Snoop. Them niggas, rapping was part of it, but nigga, this shit. And
It was bigger than that.
It was bigger than that. They was bigger than just rap. You know what I'm saying? But my top 5 just nigga rappers, that's probably it.
What about you, Mo?
Well, Jay is one for me, but everything else for my top 5, I wouldn't even say it's got to be a 2 through 5. It's just, this is just the people that's in there.
Okay.
I don't know. Biggie is in there. Biggie is the greatest storyteller to ever tell a story. I know people talk about Slick Rick and stuff like that.
No, it's Biggie.
But Biggie tells raps that I always say you close your eyes and you are right there in the car with him. You jump on the fence with him.
Yeah.
You in that room watching him try to get out of the room after he fucked the chick. You know what I'm saying? And I got a story to tell and all stuff like that.
They don't want
whatever.
like a double park by a hydrant.
Yeah.
Stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean all of that stuff.
And you hear the beep of the tow truck towing the car like
all
this
of
nigga
that,
wild,
bruh,
man.
the warning. I mean, the album, the cut that opens up, Life After Death. When he wound up shooting the dude at the end, you know, when and he's like, "Oh, turn around, holding his daughter or whatever." I mean, it's just the way he tell the whole. You can close your eyes and it's like, "Yo, I'm right here with this dude while he do it." But Big,
Suicidal thoughts.
that's what I'm saying. All that. But I mean, yeah. So I said, J1,
give me the loot. Give me the loot is my favorite. But that was the first time I could visualize.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You might have to. I think you got to put. You might have to put DMX in that 5.
Man,
that
DMX is a problem.
Because he was just so hungry in the way.
Because he got his storytelling. Because he got the one. The one is like doom. And he like day 2 of the saga. The fucking drama continues. Like when they're like, it's not me. It's just me here. I'm not dressed. You man, kind of sounding dangerous. I hope you make an arrest. That was a close one. Now I know I got to get out of the city because, like, he is playing the woman, the police officers, and he like telling the story. And like, man, it's just crazy. God, I fucking love DMX.
It's talent.
Man.
It's talent. So that's 3.
Damn.
So we got Jay-Z, Big, DMX.
Yeah.
2 more.
I honestly. I don't want to disrespect any of the older cats, whatever that we didn't really listen to or something like that. Because I know it's going to be somebody older than us. Somebody older than us is definitely going to have.
My brother picked
Rakim and all that. And it's
Rakim.
no disrespect to them or whatever. But you might have to put Wayne in there because Wayne.
People don't understand
Wayne
Wayne's
did
run.
not only have a run. Wayne was.
When you heard the flick of the Bic,
It's so funny. Somebody talking about what's the Skip Bayless. It's like when he take that deep breath before he can start. And somebody on Twitter was like, that's equivalent to the flick.
Yeah, for Wayne. You know what's he about to go in.
And Wayne, I'm sorry, people just don't understand that run from mixtape Wheezy. From all the Carters.
Yeah.
What's the one before the Carters? What is it?
Not 400 degrees.
No, not
500 degrees.
It's just y'all don't understand how hot Wayne was and how y'all do because we lived it and how if Wayne was on the track, the shit was gonna be hot. So and then also. He really was creative with his wordplay. I mean, to be honest,
he was sick with it. He was to me, wordplay wise.
Man, look at all these mixtapes from Wayne, man.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable
said,
how much music Wayne put out.
I am not a human being.
And,
Damn.
speak about that. I am not a human being is one of my favorite ones from him.
The drought.
Man, it was around from like 01 to 07 where you was not fucking with Wayne.
So start with 500 degrees right there. So
where 500 at? Right here.
You also got to say too, like mixtape Weezy was so dope as the person that he was outside of just being a dope rapper on his regular stuff that even Jay one of his songs like, yo, you got to go get the mixtape Weezy.
Yeah.
And one of his verses. Like so that's what I'm saying.
No.
Wayne is you got to put him there and then it's like for my 5th one.
Damn,
Wayne remixed his own shit. Do you remember
that?
Yeah. Like, the shit was already fire, and then you went
real
back
quick,
in?
Before you move on, real quick. The crazy part about Wayne, this from 01, 02 to like 10, 12. This was Wasn't no sharing on site. Niggas was going. Everybody bought the CD from some little mom and pop store, but everybody had the same fucking mixtape. It wasn't even an album. Somehow we all had Wayne's fucking mixtapes.
Yeah.
How the fuck did we get them?
Yeah.
Like now we can just all go on our phone right now. Like I said, the homie Cat's album is out. We can just go in there and hit play. It wasn't that easy in 2003.
Nah, for a mixtape, no.
It wasn't that easy. And we all had them shits. It's just crazy, man.
LimeWire, thank you.
Yeah, we all had them motherfuckers. But anyway.
So I'm trying to feel.
I never forget asking my mom, "Can we get a CD burner?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought one.
Like, man,
Crazy,
and then
man.
we crashed the computer. With the
Oh yeah,
virus.
well, yeah, of course you did.
Oh yeah, we was fucking
course.
computers up.
All right, so fifth one.
I'm sorry, I was like scared. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
They rolling something down.
Yeah.
Fifth
Who would be
one.
5? It's tough. It's tough.
It's tough. I mean, because a part of me wants to. I think I'm gonna go with Nas because Nas
That's
is,
not a bad choice.
Even though he's not the person that had the biggest hits ever. Nas in any genre right now, he's like a Jay or whatever. And it's not Nas in any genre can still put out an album that you'll be like, this nigga's killing it. It may not be the song that you're gonna put on, it's gonna be on the radio, it's gonna be a top 10 hit. But lyrically, Nas can just rap his fucking. It's like Jada. Nas can just rap his fucking head off. Nas can go into any cipher and anything or whatever and just rap his fuck. Nas, black curtains, red wall, shit just roll down the hallway, go. Hey, and it's gonna be done. And it's gonna be done. So I
That's real
think
shit.
for me, that I'll close mine with that one.
What you got, Ulysses?
Fuck.
You doing all the asking. I need you to tell him. What's your top 5, man?
In no specific order. I don't have an order. I really don't. Definitely Jay.
Yeah.
I love Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne, Ludacris. Yeah.
Ludacris is so fucking underrated for some
To
reason.
me, listen, I fell in love with Ludacris. Like, first 2-3 years he was out, like when he had, to me, I guess is
Yeah.
where I was mentally and at an age.
He was.
When he said I took my jerseys to the cleaners to get a full court press.
He was
It was a silly bar.
He was a barn ass nigga.
Yeah.
He used to bar his ass
That's
off.
what
I'm trying to think his first mainstream album. I can't think of the name of it right now because it's not Word of Mouth. The one before that one.
Back for the first time.
Back for the first time.
Yep.
And it's like Luda, the first 3-4 albums always had a track on there that was a freestyle.
Yeah.
And it was always a dope ass freestyle.
Yep.
But between that, like I said, by the time you get to Word of Mouth and God, he did the whole DTP thing. They had a whole compilation album that was dope. Luda had a run. And like
Luda had a run.
And then we talking
he's
about the
underrated.
music videos.
People
that
called
was
him
the
corny.
thing back in the day. We was looking
People
for
called him
music
corny
videos.
because of this other stuff,
Yeah.
the funny stuff he would do with the music videos and stuff. But Luda rapping,
This nigga had a fucking midget on his chest. Like,
Luda
on,
was
man.
hard, man.
rapping, Luda was dope.
yeah.
You got one more.
You got one more,
I
man.
know. What did I say? Jay, Busta, Luda,
Wayne.
Wayne. Yeah.
Just pause.
I know. Like, we always pause on our last one.
That's a tough one, man.
That's also the beauty of hip hop, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Because we got people that in each one that like, all right, like somebody's in mine that ain't in yours. You got people in yours that ain't in ours.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go a little bit newer and just say Kendrick. Because
Kendrick is so
Kendrick
fucking creative,
to
man.
me, Kendrick is like he can literally have you here, have you there, like have you, and it's just like he could talk about whatever. You know what I'm saying?
live-
Mr.
bunch of
Morale
stuff.
and the Big Steppers is
Oh, my
it is a
God.
fucking it's not even a rap album.
No.
It's a Basquiat painting. It's not it's
Listen.
art, man. Like people be want to go, I can't listen to this shit in the club. Nigga, this is not a club. This is
Oh,
maybe you don't want to and I get it, but this is like put your thinking hat on. Like it's the one cut when he coming to grips with like
real life.
yeah, his battles with his uncle and or his aunt being gay and like,
Yes.
oh man, it's a wild album,
Mother
man.
Not Sober. Like,
Man, it's crazy.
what?
The fucking one where he arguing with man, it's just
Yeah.
amazing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still on his debut. Still, you know, his debut album.
Yeah,
still,
it was. Yeah.
the way it's
I like Damn too.
the way the everything flows, all the skits in between the songs and everything else.
Oh, you know who else goes in my? So this is almost like the NBA thing we were talking the other day. Who's your top?
Yeah.
Like who the GOAT after we talking about LeBron breaking the record. He didn't break the record before. We knew he was gonna break it this week. We probably got to end it with that. But you know who goes in that second category is I'm gonna end it with the person that just made me think about. It's Andre 3000. It's Crazy Bone. It's Lauryn Hill. It was somebody else I had put in there. But you know who the person that is Nipsey Hussle.
Ooh.
Nipsey to me was gone too soon.
Yeah.
If Nipsey could have stuck,
Yeah.
I have never heard a human being like I don't think I'm not afraid. Like I would call my brother and we would talk about it. I never heard anybody explain what dudes from where we was from felt about life the way he did. That shit would bring tears. Like when that nigga said he know he a genius, he just don't have no platform to explain it. Like nigga, like when you be trapped in these schools and these situations and you 14 and you in these fucking cities and you like, nigga, I know I'm not supposed to be here, but ain't nobody gonna listen to me. And them niggas just become the best dope boys in the city. They just become the nigga. It's just like, man, this nigga, but he was like, nigga, he frustrated, so he get faded. You know what I'm saying? So fuck it. Like, man, the way this nigga just explained shit, man. Dedication is one of my favorite songs of all time with him and Kendrick on that Victory Lap album.
Actually, may put some Nipsey on the way home today.
The what?
I said I may actually put some Nipsey on.
Man, Nip, because remember on the pod, I had never really listened to Nip before Victory Lap came out. Remember I talk about that shit all the time on the pod, and we found it on the pod that he had got, well, right after the pod that day, he had got shot.
I kind of, if I had a category to like throw in the extras, I definitely would have Kanye in there.
Yeah,
Like-
probably, yeah.
Like the older.
He didn't
Ye,
have 3 careers. I don't know
Yeah, I
what
know,
the
right?
fuck
But the newer when he first came out,
That nigga was
he had to talk
groundbreaking.
About, he ain't had to talk about guns and drugs. No, he talking about like some real shit, like
College
dudes trying to
Dropout-
flex. You know what I'm
College
saying? Like,
Dropout and Late Registration.
Yeah.
Are
yeah,
two
oh yeah.
classic
He
albums.
I'm telling you, him. So to me, this is. I mean, obviously, you got the regular rap, you got gangster rap. Nothing was the same after that. I know people don't give him credit. Bone, nothing was the same after that. 50, no one was the same after that. And Kanye changed rap. I don't think there's Cole or Kendrick without Kanye.
Or Kid Cudi.
Yeah.
Ain't no Kid Cudi, for real.
Yeah. All them niggas is a result of because
Lupe Fiasco.
yeah, Lupe was hard too.
Well, can you sit there and say in all honesty, you don't really get like a Drake and some of these other rappers right now?
You don't get
If-
that with
if certain
if you
things,
don't
yeah.
have
the combination
if you
of
don't have
Bone
a-
and
that,
Kanye.
but from the newer age, if you don't have the Nelly
Ooh,
and the Ja Rule,
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, you got Jeezy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got a couple. So let me ask you this: what about top 5 rap songs?
oh hell, you about to
'Cause
keep us here all
sometimes-
day.
Can't do this.
No, because sometimes
This too personal.
Okay.
It's too personal.
Okay.
Because to me, it's like
Because sometimes it wasn't the artist, it wasn't the album, but this fucking song,
yeah,
like with a chokehold.
it's
you know what I'm
hard.
saying?
It's hard to do because of that. Because I was talking this thing the other day. Was like, which one of these songs do you wish you can go back and hear for the first time? That's hard to say because that's
a good
biased,
question.
especially to people from Cleveland in this age range. Because I'm not even trying to be funny. Like you might be a little bit younger, but we was in 7th, 8th grade when Bone came out, and I cannot explain. I wish I could verbally. There's no match to it of how it felt. It was like Michael Jackson, NWA, New Edition, Whitney Houston. That's all that was on. And then all of a sudden,
All I know is
Boom.
that
some niggas with some braids, and you like,
all I know is that
that's Jacob's Field. It blew your mind.
all I know is do do
Man.
do do
Man.
do. I mean, like that
It's
shit.
man, that
Yeah.
shit. Them niggas. I don't think people could imagine. I put it up on Facebook. I don't think you get it. People who aren't our age. Bone came, Thuggish Ruggish Bone. For the Love of Money with Easy fucking E in the video. First of the month. Crossroads. First 4 songs. Mo, you leave first 4. So you happy about Thuggish Ruggish Bone, right? You're like, oh, these niggas from Cleveland. Next video is bigger than the last one. It's the hardest nigga in rap music, the most infamous nigga, is on St. Clair rapping with these niggas. Then they regroup and they come out with first of the month and you like, hold time out. Then they come Crossroads and they start winning Grammys. Is you got to take a seat like, oh, these niggas from off 105 just don't even make no sense. So it's hard to like, I'm too biased because in that moment I was too wrapped up in the fact that the biggest rap group in the world was 5 minutes from my house. And I was biased. So like here, I remember the first time I heard Crossroads on the radio. I had never heard anything like it. Because even their first couple songs, they was rapping fast, but it was hard shit. Then they went on up to the Glock. They was nigga on some like, yeah. Crossroads was like, yes, I'll give it up. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I never heard, you had literally never heard nothing like that shit on the radio before ever in your life. And it was, I wish I could go back and hear. I was over my mother's best friend's house. We used to call my auntie, her kids, we used to call my cousin. I was over, me and Antonio listened to the radio, and Crossroads came on. He was in his dining room, sitting on the floor, doing something, but it was on the little radio on the side. And the first time I heard that shit, we was like, what is this, man? You had never heard niggas singing and harmonizing over rap. So it was weird. It went off and you was like, what the fuck did they just do? The fuck was that? Yeah, it was that. Anyway, man, that would be it. I wish I could go. I remember that feeling when Crossroads came out.
Fiasco on the way home.
Lupe was dope.
Yeah, but anyway, but I was talking about this other day too. My bad. I'm sorry. We didn't got no hip hop. I'm sorry. But well, it came up with the LeBron shit. Like we were too young to understand Jordan at the beginning, but we did watch the peak of Jordan.
Definitely.
And then we've watched. I remember we had a night practice, nigga, at Gannon University on October 2003, and we wasn't able to watch the entire game, but we had a little box TV up on the wall. And you watched like tip off, first couple minutes of the game before we went out to practice on LeBron's opening night. And like
in Sacramento.
Yeah, like we've lived through
the whole thing. And on like some people like my brother and them, they were there for the birth of rap, and they had to be crazy. But we've been around when there was no Jay-Z and then there was Jay-Z. There was no Lil Wayne, and then there was Wayne. There was no Drake. There was no Bone. Like, we've lived, we can go back to world pre-Drake.
So, wait. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around how we went from Foxy Brown, Lil' Kim, all that, to, like, now Nicki there's no other female rapper
no other female rapper before her.
There's nobody.
Yeah.
Like, that's really, like, doing that.
Because I'm like, Eve and Foxy and them was hard. Yeah. Shauna, all of them. They was hard as hell.
But then all of a sudden, she came, and it was like, oh, this is the new hotness. I remember that as female, because shit, I had bangs and bobs and all types of nigga. I just
everybody was barbs. But, like, we've lived through the beginning. We lived through the beginning of so many, like, iconic runs. Like, I remember when there was no Snoop. And next thing you know, this nigga riding down the street on the motherfucking handlebars with a big ass fro talking about gin and juice. I'm like, man, what the fuck is happening? I remember arguing with Moni and them niggas about how Juicy by Biggie wasn't that hard. And I'm like, y'all niggas crazy. This the hardest shit out. I remember the first time in the summer being in EC and hearing Body Body come on in every fucking car for like a month straight.
I remember,
like it was.
I remember when
any car with sound was riding down the street.
No, listen. I remember me and my cousin. We all had our parts to "Smoke on Hay" by Crucial Conflict.
Oh man, like it was
back in the day. And that's back in the day. You had the song, but then they gave you the instrumental, then they gave you the acapella, and then they gave you. You know what I'm saying? Like
you could do it all. You right. You 100%. I forgot about that.
All right,
I forgot
about
all
your
that.
shits, Ulysses.
But no, yeah, man. We just lived through. We've been able to like experience the beginning and not the end of the LeBron run, I guess. But like we've been able to live through so many influential beginnings. It's crazy. Yeah.
80s babies. It was a post that said like we've basically been through 4 end of the worlds.
Yeah.
Like it was a lot of stuff that we've experienced.
Man.
And we haven't even hit 40 yet. Well, some of us haven't hit
40. The one I know this gonna sound crazy to y'all because it's probably like whatever, but nigga Wankster, he was wild. Wankster. I remember the first time I heard Wankster, I was like, oh shit. like the because
Listen,
that
we all was like it was like a child in the middle of their parents' argument. We like, oh shit, 50, oh shit, Ja Rule, oh
Yeah.
like the Jay-Z and Nas beef. Okay, it is what it is. But 50?
And 50 just hit the scene so hard. He almost had a Bone type beginning. Like all them great niggas like Biggie, Pac. Pac didn't really.
Did you ever have one of them G-Unit beaters?
Of course, with the strap. Of course. It was checkered. My shit was red, black, and gray, nigga. I was killing them niggas. It came straight down and straight across on them hoes. I had a whole pack. But like Snoop went like My Name Is, Gin and Juice, all that kind of like these niggas was coming out with like banger after banger. Like 50 came like Wankster in the club, Many Men. Like it was just like
Many Men?
It was just hitting us over the head.
With the visuals though, but think about
With
it.
the visuals.
Could you imagine if people had to come out with visuals like the way we did back in the day, the way they
And it
do
was
now?
premieres.
Because it was world premiere, like and they gave you the behind the scenes, and then they finally show you the video and all that. Man, it was just
It was like when, I don't even remember when Pac came out and California Love came out. That shit came out with like an hour behind the scenes, and then they played the video at the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's just so cool to be around for so many like. I don't know, like the world before Snoop and then after Snoop. I'm like, I wish people could remember. Like you see it now, like Snoop didn't exist, and then next thing you know, it was this nigga with a fro, and it was just. It's different, man. It was just different, man.
I love how hip hop influenced y'all fashion though.
No, it does. Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt.
And all these people we mentioned have had just iconic moments. Like you talk about Snoop, like we of course they said Gin and Juice and all that stuff or whatever. But my nigga, Murder Was the Case. Like then the iconic moment of him coming out to the MTV Awards or whatever when he was either on trial or had just beat the case and performing Murder Was the Case at the award show. It's like it's just like we just don't get that.
Yeah,
no more.
it was man. It's different, man.
Don't get that no more.
And we get to see the births of different careers. But that's why it still happens. You know who was the last person to have one? If you ask me, it was Glorilla. Now things go viral. Because I remember initially a couple of my homies I work with, it was females, they would send, like, I guess they had a group chat, and they friends were sending around like a joke with the girls twerking on the car. But I heard the song, and I'm like, oh, no. This shit hard.
It was bigger than that.
I know y'all joking like F-R-E-E, fuck nigga. I said, this hard as a fuck.
It was a comic.
We've seen some births from nothing, yeah.
It's a comic that said, anytime somebody has spelling in the song, it's gonna be fired by default. If you have to spell anything in the song,
I-N-D-E-V.
Listen,
F-A-B-O-U-S.
Listen, if you have any spelling, that's a cheat
about to be
code.
fired.
It's a cheat code.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's real shit, man.
And they said they knew as soon as she started spelling, it was
that shit fire though, man. Like, damn, man, but yeah, that 50 years of hip hop does do something to you, man. It's been around for a minute. And it's it's like you saying, influences the way we dress, the way what we say, how we talk.
Hoes about me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, like you think about it, like it's so many things that we could like. So you're a teacher. I mean, you're a principal or whatever.
Yeah.
Dean. I'm sorry, Dean Reed. But I know for you, when y'all had Spirit Week and they do like the little throwback day. I know you be looking like, dude, like this.
Yeah, like y'all ain't hit it right, but okay.
Listen.
But good job, y'all.
Like I was playing around with my coworker the other day. I said I'm about to bring back the dab. I feel like the dab went away too soon.
Oh my god, no it didn't.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't, Ulysses. No, it didn't.
I'm about to bring back the dab.
No, please don't bring the dab back.
Leave that where it is.
No, but I was thinking about like all the type of stuff, whatever that was like here, and it's like. It was a thing. It was like the fight, and if you think about it, like the most popular stuff only lasted like a few weeks.
Yeah.
That's because that's our generation now. It's all
now it's on to
it's
on
here
to the
and
next.
gone. Yeah, here and gone. So.
Like it was Snapchat, now it's TikTok. Yeah, like it's
TikTok. The thing about TikTok, though, I think our generation. I think the reason why the stuff we focus on goes away so quick is because we're older and we do have our shit to cement it. It goes away for us. TikTok and YouTube is TV. My daughter does not watch TV.
She watches TikTok.
She has zero TV shows she enjoys.
Same in her house. It's YouTube.
It's YouTube, and then there's some TikTokers that she'll watch, and that's there.
That's my niece too.
But me, you know what I watch?
What?
Judge Mathis all day on YouTube. and then I watch Country Wayne videos on either YouTube or Facebook. I almost do the same damn thing, and then I watch the games and shit on TV. But I don't really watch, but that generation, it's not a fad for them. Mackenzie does not like TV.
Because,
like I said,
that's because their attention span is fucked up.
It's not.
They want to scroll.
But this
they
the
want to
thing.
skip ads.
We say that
for
but
real.
It's like,
That's not it though.
5 hours
yeah,
in a row, so
they watch it for 5 hours. The content.
But you know what it is? Though? I think it's still that a little bit because like if something's boring, it's only 2 minutes long.
Yeah.
Or 5 minutes long, so you can just skip to the next one.
But if you go to Martin, them scenes was quick and it was jumping to Tommy and Martin. It's the same concept.
Yeah, but
our brain is going from thing to thing to thing to thing to thing. It's the same
concept. But if
concept.
you watch a TV show, you're not going to. I don't like this scene. I'm just going to go to the next scene.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to have patience. You have to watch through.
But the thing is, in their algorithm, it's the same
type of content.
Yeah, it's the same type of content.
Yeah.
So they're not going from dogs to couches to tables. They're going like to another thing about dogs. Another thing, okay, I like this one about dogs.
Yeah.
Then you watch it. Then you watch all their videos.
And then if you think about the way the cartoons is too.
Yeah.
The cartoons for us.
Yeah, it's just bing, 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 bing.
You had Rugrats, you had Recess, you had Pepper Ann, you had, you know what I'm saying? Like it was all type of different things.
But I feel you. I feel what you're saying. It is. The attention span is not that long. I don't think any of ours is though. Cause like now, if you just give me Country Wayne videos in 3-4 minute bites, I'll watch that. Cause that's all Martin was. We don't remember entire episodes. We remember the scene with Shanae and Kid from Kid and Play. We remember the scene of the New Jack City with the fake dog. Like we remember Instagram posts.
Say that though.
But I'm saying we remember the Instagram posts.
Yeah.
Like that scene could have just been an Instagram post about like Martin makes fun of scene. We don't remember like entire episodes for 27 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
We only remember the scene.
What the episode was about.
Yeah, remember what it was about. But like right now, Country Wayne is with this chick Erica on his little thing, but that's what it's about. But they drop new episodes like 2 scenes a day. And so but now you thirsty, like, damn, when the next Country Wayne scene coming out? It's a different kind of high. You know what I'm saying? It's not in a full half-hour show. They give you 8 minutes today, 8 minutes tomorrow, but they keep you coming back like a motherfucker, boy. If you ever get a chance, Country Wayne stuff is real good.
I gotta check out this newer stuff.
It's really good, man.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap up so we can go.
Yeah, let's get on so we can cook, man. I gotta get on.
You still got a story to tell us real quick.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I'll tell you.
Remind you, but
nigga.
All right, you at least give them all your shits.
Ulysses Dickerson on any social media platform. That's EULISE DICKERSON. IG is public. Facebook is private until we meet again. Say blessed, healthy, and wealthy.
Yes,
all right, Dev, give them all your shits.
Big Dev trying to spread love in a world full of hate. Love y'all. If you don't love me back, it's
His
cool.
mama do.
My mama do, like my pops always say, do what needs to be done when it needs to be done, whether you like it or not. It's the real Big Dev 216 everywhere, man.
Everywhere. DMST16 at yahoo.com. Questions, comments, concern, feedback, all that good shit. Reach out to us, talk to us, let us know how you enjoying the show. We'll be back next Sunday, regular show, regular time, 6 o'clock, 6-ish, or whatever. Football season is officially.
I think we're supposed to have a guest.
Yeah, we got a guest next week.
I think we're supposed to have a guest next week.
Double check next couple of weeks. So, all right, y'all.
Yeah, like 2-3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, so it may be cloudy today, but the sun will come out tomorrow. So as long as you are here under the sun, live your life to the best of your motherfucking ability. I am DJ Brainstorm for you on all social media. That's DJ Brainstorm, the number 4, the letter U. All right, y'all be safe out there tonight with these Super Bowl parties. Peace, y'all.